Good morning, Brian, Disney fan. How are you this morning? I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. My live stream is scheduled for 10 a.m., but there was zero traffic this morning, and I got here in an unbelievable record time of like 20 minutes. So I am early, and I thought I'd stand up here on the Disneyland Railroad Main Street Station platform here, just to have a look at the park as guests are coming in and enjoying the morning. I love this view because from here you can see people streaming in. You can see the Disney Opera House, Disneyana building, Lillian Disney's right there, Lillian Disney's balcony with all her flowers and her painting right in the middle of the frame there, second story right here. And then just beyond that you see the Matterhorn. Good morning, Ozzy. Good to see you, my friend. The Disneyland Emporium, City Hall over here, and the ever exciting and fun Omnibus. Maybe we should see if we can get on the Omnibus and take that up Main Street. I haven't done that in a while. That's always fun to do. So fun to see people arriving at the park and hugging each other, like meeting and greeting each other, meeting up at the park. What a fun thing to do. Let's see if we can get on the Omnibus. Up there?
Hi there.
Hi. Is there room up there?
There should be room up there.
All right, I'll check it out.
Go ahead and slide all the way down, friend. Go ahead and slide all the way down.
It's a little crowded. I think I'm gonna have to go down. That's okay, I'll go on the bottom floor. It's pretty busy up there. Yep.
Oh, we should have won that.
You want to go really quick?
Yeah. It's because I'm too short.
Kind of a fun view of Disneyland. I'm sitting on the bottom of the Omnibus and watching the vehicles go by. What a fun thing to do. It is currently 68 degrees. When I got here it was 64, but it is heating up quickly. It's supposed to be about 92 degrees today. So we're gonna go from 64 when I got to the parking lot to about 92 about 1 or 2 o'clock today. So what is that, almost a 30 degree, 20, 24, 25 degree difference? Huge difference.
And parents supervise children.
Good morning, love pugs.
To the castle. Here we go.
Good morning, Brian. Just taking a little ride on the Omnibus. I see Goofy over there. And the horse-drawn carriage right here. Beautiful horse.
One of our dramatic theatrical presentations, including Walt Disney, A Magical Life. Last showtime will begin promptly at 8 p.m. tonight.
Look at the Christmas decorations already.
We take a turn down Main Street, USA.
Christmas decorations up at the Emporium. No Christmas tree yet, though. That'll probably come around Thanksgiving. Right there is where the Christmas tree will go. That's where the winking Mickey jack-o'-lantern was. But if you look up here, you see Christmas decorations already present on Main Street, USA. You know, it's completely unnecessary to have vehicles going up and down Main Street carrying passengers, because you can see guests are easily able to walk up and down Main Street no problem. But this is the fun of Disneyland. They do things that aren't necessary, but that are fun. This is just part of the magic, and for some of us, it's our first ride of the day. Coca-Cola refreshment corner here, where you can get your chili cheese hot dog with Walt's chili on top of it. It is very yummy. Very messy, though. You're going to need about 20 napkins to get through it. And then the Jolly Holiday Bakery Cafe right there. A lot of people like to breakfast there. And as we come around, we're seeing the castle and the Matterhorn.
All right, friends, we're quickly approaching our one and only stop. For your safety, please remain seated until I've turned off the engine. I will be circling around to assist you.
This is one of the quieter vehicles. This Omnibus is very quiet compared to some of the other vehicles that come up Main Street. It's really quite lovely. Looking out the other way, we see Tomorrowland. And we have arrived at our stop. Thank you. Have a good day. All right, I am back at the happiest place on earth, and I am so happy to be here. Last Sunday night, after I got back from Disneyland, Lizzie and I were here last Sunday. She's not here today. She's visiting her mom. Last Sunday, Lizzie and I were here, and we had a good time, and we ate a few things. And then Sunday night, I was deathly ill with a stomach bug of some type. I don't know if it was food poisoning or just some kind of a tummy bug, but it took me down and out until about Thursday afternoon. So didn't get to do my Wednesday live stream like I normally do. So I am suffering a little bit from a little bit of Disney withdrawal. But we're back. Hello friends, welcome from Indiana Holmes. Happy to have you with me here today on this beautiful November day. It's going to be unusual because it started out at 64 it's going to 92 by about 1 o'clock. And then later this week, it's going to rain here in Anaheim, probably Thursday and Friday. So we're getting one of the very last, very hot days in Southern California before we go into the cold weather. Let's go see what we can do. I feel like I'm jonesing for some Haunted Mansion vibes, but we'll see what the line is like over there. I'm not even going to bother to check the app. I'm just going to walk on over and peruse the line. Because one thing I found, as I've said to you guys before that watch the channel, is we do have on some of the more popular rides wait time inflation. Very often I will see that the Haunted Mansion says 55 or 65 minutes, but when you look at the line, you can see that it's really only going to be maybe 30 minutes. This isn't true for every ride though, of course. Rise of the Resistance, that line is usually whatever it says and maybe then some. So if it says 55 minutes for Rise of the Resistance, you will be in that line for the full 55 minutes, maybe longer. And of course, it might break down, and that would spoil everything. Ah, look at this. See the Christmas decorations up here? Lights are even on. Let's see if they've changed our favorite tree into a Christmas tree yet. Not yet. Let's see. Nope. All the leaves have fallen off. This is the classic tree right here. Last time we looked, it was still a Halloween tree with jack-o'-lanterns all over it and orange lights. Now there's no decoration. So we're in that in-between period for that specific element in the park, that magical tree here in Frontierland.
Then people know.
Ah, look at this. How great is this? Golden Horseshoe with Christmas already starting to show itself.
Are we just walking like to what?
Got some nice Western music going. Okay. Excuse me if I don't welcome you in. It's kind of bright out here right now and it's hard to read the chat. So I will just say welcome to everyone. And if we get to a place where I can see the screen on my phone better, I'll welcome you in then. But for the moment, we're just gonna walk through. Strollerland is very busy today. I hope you're all having a lovely day. It is Sunday, November 8th. I believe it's the 8th, right? Still early November. I'm very surprised to get a hot day coming today. But they say it'll be cooler every day after today until we get rain on Thursday and Friday. Crazy. So crazy. We are making a beeline for the Haunted Mansion because that will put us in the mood for the holidays. Let's see what it says up here. It looks like they're not even using the garden queue. Yeah, right now it says 30 minutes. So, or we're just starting to use the garden queue, maybe, huh? Let's see how far back it goes. Oh, basically a walkthrough in Madame Leota's garden queue. This is probably more like 20 minutes, not 30, because there's basically no line back here. We're just zooming through Madame Leota's garden queue. This ivy is really taking nice hold of the walls here. I can see what their plan is now. They intend to cover these walls with ivy. How cool is that? Up until recently, it's just been plain old walls. Hello, Kelly. Welcome and good morning. Ooh, is that true? The magic key will tell us how many visits we've made to the park? Interesting. I wonder where I find that. Let me pull out my other phone here. Where do I find that? I want to know. I'm looking at my app now. Type in the chat and let me know where I find the statistic of how many times we've been to the park. Where our tickets are, huh? Okay. I'm gonna look. There it is. There it is. It says I've made 345 visits to the park. Huh. I wonder over what period though, because obviously that's not just 2025. I've definitely not been here 5 visits. That cannot be total. I know I've had more visits than that. Oh, really? Okay, well that makes sense then. Okay, if they count your visits to the parking lot, then that would make sense, because then you would just divide 345, which is my number, by 2, and then that would give us the correct number. So that means something like 122 visits for the year of 2025. That makes total sense. Okay, thanks for that tip. Let's see if I can make my screen brighter because it is just too dark to read the chat. Ah, there we go. I can make the screen brighter. Okay. Now I can read. Okay. You've had Magic Key since 2021. Yeah, I think we have as well. We've had Magic Keys before the pandemic and after. Right? I mean, Haunted Mansion is a great way to start your day. Hello, GDA Great. Just going back to the chat, see if I missed anybody. Hello, Manny. How are you? Oh, it starts on Friday. Okay. So maybe we'll have our Christmas tree by Friday. Thanks for that info, Brian. Manny Ucani. That's a cute name. I like that. Main Street Paul is here? Let's see. I don't see you in the chat here, Paul, but if you're here, hello to Main Street Paul. This is one of my favorite elements here at the Haunted Mansion. I just love the horse-drawn, the ghost horse-drawn Halloween Christmas hearse. So cool. This is the best time to be in an outdoor line, in an outdoor queue that is in the sun, when it is still not too hot. Currently 70 degrees, so the temperature's rising quickly. When I got to the parking lot like a half hour ago, it was only 64, but it is getting hotter. We all know, I think all of us here in the chat, all of us here that love Disneyland, I think we all know that Disney has been celebrating its anniversary since July 17th of this year, which actually celebrates the first day it was open to the press. And the press day, of course, was July 17th, 1955. However, on that day, the public showed up and mostly all got in free. I don't think they charged money that day because they weren't prepared for the public to come. It was supposed to just be a press day, but they got overwhelmed with 30,000 guests that showed up, and they had no choice. They had to let them in. The lines to get to Disneyland were, they say, halfway back to Los Angeles on both the 17th and the 18th. But what most people won't know, unless you were there that day or unless you've read about it like myself, is that that very first day of operation, which was supposed to be kind of a chill day just for the press, they had to put all the rides into service, and every single ride in the park broke down except for the Jungle Cruise. That was the only one that didn't have a breakdown all day. Just a few hours into opening day on July 17, 1955, almost all the cars, let's just say a little bit more than half of the cars at Autopia started breaking down because it was a sweltering hot day that day. I think it hit 100 degrees. And the cars, which were gasoline powered, started to get vapor lock, and they started to just die on the track. And the lines were so big for Autopia that people were jumping over the fences and commandeering the cars before they ever got back to the loading area so that they could get on them. It was just pandemonium. In fact, Sammy Davis Jr., the famous singer, actor, and dancer, was standing at the side of the track when he was actually struck by a car that knocked him down on his butt because it was just such a wild scene. And of course, I've read there was a lot of crying from children who were just exhausted from waiting in lines. There was lines for every single ride, and they were just crying because they either couldn't get on rides or the ride lines were super long. One of the main complaints from the press, because this was July 17th, 1955, was supposed to be a press day. So they invited all the press, you know, radio, television, mostly newspapers at that time. And the press were used to going to press events, press days, press junkets, if you will, and being supplied with a limitless amount of alcohol, which would put them in a better mood, to give them a better experience, and then they would maybe possibly write better reviews. Well, Disneyland did not have alcohol. They did not supply alcohol for free to the press, and they did not have alcohol to purchase. This mightily upset several of the big reporters that were here that day, and they went up to Disney officials and complained, like, where's the alcohol? And if we don't have some alcohol, we're gonna write some of the worst reviews ever. We're gonna say it costs $200 to bring a family of 4 to Disneyland, and it was outrageously expensive. Another reporter chimed in and said, I'm gonna write that it costs $500. So then when they were explained that there was no alcohol to be served or for sale at Disneyland, the reporter who first complained said, well, where's the nearest liquor store? To which Disney cast members responded they had no idea, because they were not in the habit of seeking out alcohol and drinking it on property, or, you know, knowing much about Anaheim, because there wasn't really much here yet. So as a result, that put a lot of reporters into a mood that was not favorable to Disney. And in fact, Disneyland got very scathing reviews from a lot of the reporters, especially the newspaper reporters, basically saying that Disneyland was astronomically expensive, that everything broke down, that there was lines for everything, and that there was trash everywhere, which was true. There was an insurmountable of trash being produced by the people that were here because Disneyland was not prepared for 30,000 members of the public to show up. It was supposed to just be a press day. So it was really a disaster. And in the press, well, in the press they said many bad things, but within the company, the cast members that worked here, from the lower levels all the way up to the top executives, called that first day Black Sunday because it was such a disaster. However, they all survived, even though they had people putting ladders up to the fences at the back of the park and jumping over. And there was even a dude who put a ladder up, and he was actually charging people to use his ladder to illegally climb into the park and trespass into the park. So while everything looked pretty good on television, for the television broadcast that was being broadcast on ABC, everybody involved, all the cast members, all of the executives, Walt himself, everybody, including the TV crews, knew that it was just sort of pandemonium here. It was just out of control because they were not prepared for this. And here's the crazy thing, is at the end of the day, they all went home only to have to face the general public again the next day. The first day was 30,000 people, the estimate. The official public opening day was the next day on the 18th. And on that day, it is said that 48,000 people showed up. 48,000 people is crazy. There were various news organizations and individuals that paid careful attention to what it cost. And, you know, back then it was like 10 cents to maybe 20 cents for a ticket for each ride. And then there was food and all the other things. And it was estimated that a family of four would spend $32 at Disneyland back in 1955 in that opening week or so. But I think $32, if you run it through a calculator on like Google Translate or whatever it is, you know, and if you compare the $32 of 1955 to now 2025, I think that comes to over $200. Might even be as high as $300. I don't know. I don't know the exact calculation, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be over 200 and maybe close to 300. So what that tells us is that Disneyland was always expensive. It was never a bargain. People complain about Disneyland being expensive now, and believe me, it really is expensive. But it was even expensive back then, you know, during that very first week that it was open, and ever since. Right? Yes. Yeah, there was originally, of course, there was no Downtown Disney and there was no DCA, both of which where you can get alcohol at either Disney's California Adventure or in Downtown Disney. But when the park opened in 1955, there was no alcohol for sale anywhere on property. The only place you could get alcohol would have been in Walt's private club, which I've shown you guys before, that door between the restrooms and the walkway just outside of Tomorrowland and at the very back of the building of the Plaza Inn restaurant. And that alcohol was only for Disney's guests, his personal guests, many of which were sponsors and you know, corporate people from people that were sponsoring rides at the park. Hello, Haunted Minnie. Welcome. Hello, Ape Guy.
Oh, because it's going to go.
Welcome, guys.
This is going to go to the dryer. It was already dried. Yeah.
Just working our way through the queue here at the arbor area of the line. If we look back here, we can see the arbor. They're growing vines across the arbor now. And just a few minutes ago, we walked through Madame Leota's walled garden, and we could see they were growing ivy up the sides, which was really nice. It's gonna really give it a very cool and eventually kind of a spooky look to it. It is already feeling toasty for me. I'm wearing shorts, a t-shirt, and my regular jacket, and it's already feeling quite toasty. I mean, this is a very lightweight kind of, you know, expeditionary jacket. It's not like a jacket to keep you warm. I've got the sleeves rolled up as well, and it's feeling toasty. Yeah, on opening day, the press day, July 17th, 1955, even though did not plan on 30,000 people from the public showing up, and the trash started piling up so fast that they had nowhere to put it. So they just started hauling it out back behind the ride buildings and behind the stores on Main Street, just stacking it up back in a cast member only walkways. Well, on that day, they had the Orange County Health Department walking the park as well, and they saw that trash piling up back there, and they told the Disney cast members, get that trash out of here or we're going to shut down the park. So that's the kind of pressure. I mean, all these things happening at once. Think about juggling, you know, like 6 balls in the air at one time, and people continually throwing another ball at you to add to the mix. That's what was happening on that day. So crazy. It's amazing they survived it. And then they got terrible, terrible press the next day. The newspapers just reported horrible things about Disneyland, but it did not stop the public from coming. They still had 48,000 people the very next day on July 18th, 1955, which was the official public opening. Look at this, we're just flying through here. I don't even think this is 20 minutes. I feel like this is like 15 minutes or less. So yeah, the Haunted Mansion is typically one of the rides that has ride queue inflation listed. Still got a little bit of Halloween up here. Right here. But this is the one ride where Halloween and Christmas will still be present throughout the Christmas season, because it is Nightmare Before Christmas themed at this time of year. We're almost in. So as usual, I will be not responding to the chat once we are inside the building. So please keep the peace and enjoy your time. You may chat amongst each other, but I will not be chatting. Here we go.
If you can see the floor, there's
Was a long time ago, longer now than it seems. in a place that perhaps you've seen in your dreams. For the story that you are about to be told began in the holiday worlds of old. I know you're curious to see what's inside. It's what happens when
Pardon
two
me?
holidays collide.
Yeah, there's a lot of us that do it. A lot of us that are friends. Yeah, it's fun. Oh yeah, sure. You'll see other people around with rigs similar to this. So we're live streaming.
Our holiday tale is a tale that's quite charming. But during this season, it's sometimes alarming. So relax and reflect.
If you want to reference our halls, please drag your bodies away from the
Jack Skellington came here from Halloween time. This year he's decided to play Sandy Claus. Halloween is
Are they not adjusted yet? I couldn't see anything on it. Waiting for my writing buddy down here.
Yet to be. I, lucky chance to understand. right from wrong. 4 wheels of fortune to spin their rich and golden song. 3 lifelines extending help to those in need. 2 passion potions.
Are you ready to resume your visit? We will continue our holiday tour in no time at all.
Notice how Madame Leota is now in a Christmas ornament. She used to just be on a table in a crystal ball, but here she is in a Christmas ornament that floats up and down.
My ghoul love gave to me 13 rings of power, embracing strength that never ends. 12 signs of the zodiac that rule the future and transcend. 11 candles.
Please remain seated in your black Christmas sleigh. We will continue your holiday tour momentarily.
To share. On the 9th day of Christmas, my ghoul love gave to me.
sure to bring your Santa Claus sack. I'll be waiting to open my Christmas present.
And we're out. Oh, that was so much fun. You have to love that. Let's see if they have any new merch in here. No, it looks the same. Same merch. This is a cool shirt though. I gotta say, this is pretty awesome. That's really cool. All right. All right, let's walk across the other side of the park and see what the line is like for Big Thunder Mountain. They had a soft opening, kind of a testing day last Sunday when Lizzie and I were here for Big Thunder Mountain. And every time we walked up to Big Thunder Mountain, it would have been shut down. It would say that it was open on the app, and by the time we walked over to it, it was in fact closed. So we're gonna give it one more shot here today before it gets too busy and see if we can get on Big Thunder Mountain. Get that old styly music playing on the PA system here. I love how Disney's able to hide their speakers in these light stands up here. Very cool.
Let's go, kids! Yeah! Woohoo!
Ah, we've got the Davy Crockett canoes out early. And the crowds seem heavier today than even last Sunday. There's the Davy Crockett canoes right there. What a sight that is, right? What a beautiful sight.
Some people have different reactions to tequila. They be putting their fire.
Okay, I should have probably checked the app to see if Big Thunder Mountain was open, but I'm just assuming it is because it's been open all week. The whole week while I've been sick at home with a tummy bug, but all better now and excited to get on Big Thunder Mountain. I see people getting in line, so that's a good sign. Let's see what this line's gonna be like for Big Thunder. I'm guessing it'll be at least 30 minutes, but hopefully it'll go through quicker. Uh-oh. Is it not open again? No, it looks like Lightning Lane people are getting in line. Okay. Let's see here. What's happening? Are we going in? Yes, we are. Cool, cool. Oh, it says only 20 minutes. That's not bad. Excuse me. All right. 20 minutes. That's a win-win. If this is only 20 minutes, that's fantastic. Here we are, guys, Big Thunder Mountain. It's been a while. We got a bit of a line in here, but hopefully it'll move nice and quick. Hopefully they have 2 trains running today. That always makes it quicker. I see a lot of Christmas ears already today. Hey guys, happy Sunday. Rock ledge here. Oh yeah, this line is moving. Last Sunday with Lizzie, that was super fun. It's always fun. So if you're ever at the park, yeah, I think you're right. I'm just looking back through the chat. Yeah, very first restaurant or, you know, any kind of food and beverage establishment within the park that's, it was either 2024 or 2025 when they started serving alcohol in the Carnation Cafe. And let's see, where's the other place they serve it? I guess can be the only two places. And then obviously downtown Disney. Oh, and of course Club 33, but us mere mortals who are not super rich do not get to go to Club 33. I think they've always served alcohol in Club 33, or nearly always. Thank you for posting that message, Haunted Minnie. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighbor. Love seeing the Big Thunder Mountain Railroad cruise through. Now, it'll be interesting to see how this ride is, because from what I have read, one of the purposes of this renovation was to smooth out the ride for guests, to make the ride sort of less herky-jerky, like less violent on your body. So we'll see if that is true or not. A.m. I got into the park about 9:30, turned on the camera and got on the Omnibus to take a little ride up Main Street. Usually I walk up Main Street, but I thought it'd be fun to get on the Omnibus. Hadn't been on it in a while. Okay, no worries. Big Thunder Mountain, very new. I love park signage, especially when it's carved. This one is not. All right, we're heading up the stairs. I like this guy's backpack. This is a nice size backpack.
Oh, is it? Oh, it is.
One.
You go row 2?
Row 2? Gotcha. Thank you. All right, heading over to row 2. Now we're very close to the engine. Gonna be one row behind the engine here. This line was super quick. This was not even 20 minutes. I felt like it was like maybe 10 minutes. Again, ride queue inflation. Okay, we'll see if I can keep the camera steady. I found that the gimbal does not work good on this ride or Space Mountain, that it ends up not being able to keep the cell phone still or steady, level. So I will turn the gimbal off and try to hand hold this. No, Lizzie's not with me today. She's visiting her mom. She is scheduled to be with me next Sunday, also on Wednesday, but she's been really busy with work, so I'm not sure she'll be able to join me for Wednesday. That'll be a day-to-day thing, but I'm guessing she probably won't make Wednesday, but she'll definitely make next Sunday. Okay, turning the gimbal off. Alright, we're now hand holding the cell phone. It's actually still connected to the gimbal, but maybe wide angle will be better. Yeah, we're actually still on the gimbal, but the gimbal's turned off so that I can kind of control this myself with my hands in a manual fashion. Yeah. This is gonna be exciting. Right behind the engine. You can see it right in front of us with the brass bell and the green. There's our goat over on the right. my verdict is that Big Thunder Mountain is definitely smoother than it used to be. The ride experience was significantly smoother than the last time I rode it. So they have definitely taken out some of the kind of herky-jerky, crazy movements that would throw you from left to right and bang you about. So that's pretty awesome. Pretty happy about that. Watch these guys come through here. Let's see if we get another train coming through. I love seeing the trains come through here right at the entrance to the tunnel. And we got a train right over here on our right. Let's see if this one's taken off yet. I think they're just about to start the train. Chugga chugga choo choo! Choo choo! There it goes. Into the tunnel they go. All right, so the water inside the ride was running. Let's go check it out over here on this bridge and see if they've got the waterfalls running as well. I really found that the ride was much more enjoyable than the original feeling of the ride. It used to be very kind of violent and throw you around with some hard lefts and rights. Well, the track is following the same pathway, but somehow they have smoothed it out. I do not know how, but I do like it. I've got a bad left shoulder, and so on rides like this and the Matterhorn, where you're really getting chucked left and right really hard, I could often hurt my shoulder if I wasn't careful, but today, no problem. All right, here we are, and you can see all the water features are running. We've got the waterfall here. We've got the slough over here. The water is looking very fresh. Very nice. We're gonna post up here and wait for the train to come through again. So yeah, I don't know what they did, but I'll tell you, all these wooden train track ties, these wooden train track ties here look brand new. Now, I don't know if those actually have anything to do with the ride or if they're just for looks. There you go. Yeah, so I don't know if they have anything to do with the ride or if they're just for looks, but definitely whatever they did was well worth the, I think it was about 2 months it was offline. Now that it's back, it is nice and smooth and fun. Not as intense of a ride as the incredible kind of centrifugal force you get from riding Space Mountain, but you know, similar in that you're going round and round like that in curves, but I'd say more enjoyable, less chance of getting hurt. Hello, Jaime Pizarro. Welcome, my friend. Welcome to a beautiful Sunday. River Excursions, the shipping office, Frontierland Packet Shipping Office. So, okay, here is where we got our food last Sunday. At this little stand, we got breakfast burritos, and then we ate them up there on the shipping office terrace or patio, whatever you want to call it. So right here they have chimichangas. We had a breakfast chimichanga, which seems normal and harmless and yummy. I did put all the green salsa they gave me on it. And so I think that's the only thing I ate before I got home last Sunday. And then I was just deathly ill after that. So I don't know what caused that. If it was the burrito or the salsa, or none of the above. Maybe I just caught a bug. But boy, I was deathly sick from Sunday night until about Thursday afternoon. So now I'm a little bit gun shy of eating another one of those burritos. But it might not have been a burrito at all. It might have just been I picked up a bug. Who knows? I am very fastidious and very consistent with my hand washing. I wash my hands all the time, every chance I get. And I even carry alcohol wipes with me to prevent from picking up any germs that might make me sick. But for some reason, I still got sick last Sunday. So I don't know. But yeah, now I don't feel so confident about eating those burritos. And that was the first time I ever had one of those breakfast burritos, ever. Because I only found out about the breakfast burritos at that cart like that week, like the week before. Check it out, we've got two guys recording, maybe possibly streaming right here in front of me. Nice. They're in vertical mode. Let's see what's happening here at Indiana Jones and the Temple of the Forbidden Eye. Looks like they're open. It's just 50 minutes. That is a long time. Oh yeah, they've got single rider lanyards. Hi, do you have a single rider lanyard?
Just brought them out.
Awesome, thank you so much.
you.
Excuse me, guys. Perfecto. Cast member said they just brought the single rider lanyards out. So I got lucky. Usually they don't bring them out till 11. So I was taking a chance because it's 10:53. But they did in fact have the lanyards available for single rider. Okay, what happened here? Somehow I've lost. There we go. Uh-oh, looks like it's frozen. What's happened? Okay. Looks like the screen is frozen, guys. Oh, there we go, we're back. Boy, it froze up there for a minute. It scared me. Now we're back. So I must be the first single rider, or one of the very first, because they had just brought them out. Okay, I'll reply to the chat once I get up to the front of the line, because walking here, I can't see that well while I'm walking and talking. Walking at a pretty quick pace. So the line, the standby line for Indiana Jones was 50 minutes, 5-0, almost 1 hour. And I got a single rider pass, so I get to walk all the way up to the front, through the exit.
The main plot takes place in 1960.
So I'm avoiding almost an hour wait. And on this ride, when it says 50 minutes, it really means 50 minutes, and it could even be longer. So I'm getting some of the good rides in early. Haunted Mansion, Big Thunder Mountain, now Indiana Jones. Okay, I see 3 people up ahead of me, so there might have been 3 people that got single rider ahead of me, or they might be with somebody that's in a mobility scooter or wheelchair. I don't know.
Better luck next.
Hello. Oh, I guess I gotta wait here. Hi, how are you?
I'm getting yourself.
Sure. I know, I am a lucky duck, aren't I?
All the way, my friend.
Thank you so much. Have a good day. All right, we are almost to the projection room now. Hello, Arturo Lopez. I am doing excellent. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Hello, Elizabeth from Sweden. Welcome. One of our goals is to one day get to Scotland, Norway, and Sweden, as Lizzie and I have never seen those countries, and Lizzie's mom and her grandma and grandfather were pure Norwegian. So Lizzie's half Norwegian. So she really wants to go visit the country of her grandparents' birth and her mother. Her mother was actually born here, but her grandparents were both Norwegian from Norway. Yeah, Kelly, it was not fun. It really kind of wrecked the most of my week. Welcome to Arturo from Mexico and everybody else from any country, anywhere in the world. Appreciate all of you guys. Traveling is one of the great gifts you can give yourself if you can afford it and if you're physically able. Traveling to other countries and meeting other people and experiencing other cultures is one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself. You know, skip the 55-inch TV, skip the new car, skip, you know, the new cell phone. Thank you. And buy yourself a ticket to some country you've never been to before and experience life with people you have not yet met.
I assure you. Now, my friends, one final word of advice. Once you've entered the chamber of destiny, look not into the eyes of the idol. That would be dangerous. Very dangerous. Well, my friends, your moment is drawing near.
Hello, Erica, welcome.
The wonders that await you, if you avoid the eyes of Mara, that is.
The remote jungles of India's lost delta. From all over the world they are flocking here, following a strange story of a mysterious temple and gifts from the gods. The story begins 1 year
I'm just
ago.
waiting for Lizzie to retire so that we can do some traveling. She is just chomping at the bit to retire, but she's got to wait a couple more years.
Temple of the Forbidden. According to Jones, the temple contains a chamber of destiny, where an ancient idol lured visitors with promises of gifts, eternal youth, earthly riches, or visions of the future. But many who looked into the eyes of this double-dealing deity took a detour to doom. A chilling tale indeed. But not chilling enough to cool off the hot pursuit of thousands of greedy globetrotters. They're ready for a supernatural shopping spree.
Well, it definitely paid to get here
Welcome,
early
my
today.
friends, to the temple of the
9:30
Forbidden
a.m. was
Eye.
pretty early for me,
And
I am enjoying
miraculous journey.
gifts of
Here
being
in
here
your
early,
transportation
like getting on rides
devices are
quickly.
ingenious vouchers for safekeeping all earthly treasures when the journey becomes bumpy. And to keep you safe and sound, here are special belts attached into the seats. Simply pull it from the right, inserting it into the left, like so. You see the excellence of this invention? Your off-road journey is high-speed and turbulent, going over rough and rugged terrain, and then suddenly you are turning sharply and dropping suddenly. It is unlike anything you have ever experienced, I assure you. Now, my friends, one final word of advice.
And here we go. It is nice and chilly in here. It's gonna be a hot one though today.
Su vehículo está por llegar. Para que
Alright,
disfruten
getting
del
all of
viaje
the,
seguro. Permanezcan
getting
sentados con el
all of the
cinturón de
very,
seguridad bien ajustado.
intense, shaky, spinny rides out of the way before I eat.
Vigilen a sus mentes y estén atentos al motor inicial.
Greetings, my friends. This is Solomon, sharing with you a few handy tips. Once on board, be sure to place your supplies and loose items in the pouch in front of you. Now, this is very important. For your safety, must remain seated, seatbelt fastened. Make sure to keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the
I wonder if I'll be in the first row, second row, or third row. Last time I was here last Sunday, we got in the first row, I believe, which was pretty awesome. Today feels like a bear barbecue day, hungry bear barbecue day. May have to get that afterwards. Magic pass right here. Single rider gets you in quick.
And then I'm going to have you in row 3.
Row 3, thank you.
Thank you.
Alright, I'm at the back, which is good for me. Okay, I won't be chatting during the ride, so I'm going to hide the chat. You guys feel free to chat amongst each other.
Buckle this empty seat for me, please. All right, everyone, arms up, arms up. One, left side only. Row 2, pull the yellow tab on your left. Row 3, let's pull that yellow tab, please. Thank you. Okay, all hats and Mickey ears off, please.
The future. I will give certain of time. It is your destiny. It's the only way out. Nice driving, pal.
have to be tourists.
Another successful trip.
Friends, I celebrate your arrival. If you drank too much from the fountain, we'll be happy to assist you with scores. But please, stay seated until your transport comes to a complete stop.
You are right. This does sound like Star Wars music a little bit, right? It might be the same composer. It might be, who is it? John Williams was the original composer for Star Wars. Somebody can look that up. Who was the composer for the theme music for the ride Indiana Jones and the Temple of the Forbidden Eye? Then you can look up who was the music composer for the theme of the actual original Indiana Jones movie.
Grab all your personal belongings as you go.
It is 11:10 a.m. and that means the Hungry Bear Barbecue restaurant is open. So I'm gonna go check that out. fun. Boy, this has been a great day already. We took the Omnibus for our first ride up Main Street. And we went on the Haunted Mansion for the second ride. Big Thunder Mountain for our third ride. And Indiana Jones and the Temple of Forbidden Eye for the fourth ride of the day. That is pretty awesome. What a great start. Welcome everyone, it is Indiana Holmes here and with me, and I hope you're enjoying the day. We're gonna have a lot of fun adventures today, but I think I need to get a little food in me today. So let's go check that out first. Alright, we're gonna have to take a little trek to get to the food. A little trek past Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Adventureline Treehouse is looking spectacular this morning. So there is no line for Pirates of the Caribbean on top of the bridge here. When it gets busy, they run the rope lines back and forth across the bridge. It's not too bad just yet. Let's see how it's looking over the other side. Yeah, it looks like the line for Pirates of the Caribbean starts back here somewhere. Oh, they do have a little bit of a rope line just at the base of the bridge. And we're starting to see some Christmas decorations popping up over here at New Orleans Square.
Yes, the nearest restaurant will be going down the street between Cafe Orleans and Tiana's Palace.
Ooh, Mookie Betts was here yesterday. Was he here with his family? God, that would have been so cool to meet Mookie Betts. I have his jersey. I love Mookie Betts and Freddie Freeman and the whole Dodger organization. Really, man, I'm just a Dodger fan through and through. Live and die by blue. That is pretty cool. I got nothing. It's always fun when you can see one of your heroes in person. All right, we already did Haunted Mansion. We're gonna walk by it again here on our way to Hungry Bear Barbecue. I can feel that heat starting to kick in. It's 74 degrees now. When I got here it was 64. So it's already 10 degrees warmer than when I got here at 9:30. Might have been a little bit before 9:30 when I got to the parking lot. So I got into the park at about 9:33 a.m. Tiana's Bayou Adventure and Bayou Country.
There you go.
All right, I see people. They look like they're eating at Hungry Bear Barbecue Jamboree. So I'm gonna head up there and see what kind of meals they have for me today. I like to get my lunch in early before the dining crowd gets big. So this opens up at 11, it's 11:17, so still pretty early. Let's see what we shall have. Finest fixins on the river. Chicken tenders, not for me. Hamburger, we had awesome hamburgers last night that Lizzie made.
So that's good, right?
Barbecue pulled pork sounds good, and barbecue brisket beef. Ooh, that's a tough choice. Pulled pork, brisket beef. I feel like I'm in a beef mood, even though I had beef last night.
Oh man. I flipped it. What do you know how to flip? Not so thin.
Oh, please. Yeah, let's hope, Haunted Minnie. Let's hope that there's no possible way that I could get sick 2 Sundays in a row from food. So thank you for wishing me well on that. Let's hope that's true.
Oh yeah.
I was tempted to get a baked potato up there at the Troubadour Cafe, but that is a long walk from where I am. That's all the way up there by Toontown.
When we were eating dinner, a duck was camouflaging inside of the lake. Yeah, when I was on the cruise eating bread with my parents.
Now it looks like they've added funnel cakes here to their Halloween menu, and banana pudding. Some special seasonal items. Mint chip cold brew. Lizzie would have loved that if she was here. I'm not a fan of the cold brew. Although, I guess with the mint chip and with the cream and the whipped cream, actually that would probably be fine. I could drink frappuccinos, those are good. I just can't drink the straight up cold brew that my wife and daughters drink straight out of a bottle, out of like a 7-Eleven fridge with no sweetness to it. Which is funny because I drink black coffee with no sweetener and no cream. But somehow when it's cold, I need to have some cream and whipped cream and sweetness to it. Even some chocolate is good. Oh my gosh, talking about chocolate. Last week, before last Sunday, before I got sick with tummy sickness, I had something that was amazing. I'm sure you guys have probably seen it on the news or something. It's been popular for probably the last 6 months, maybe even a year or so, but I hadn't found it anywhere. But I finally did at the supermarket. I had a Dubai chocolate bar. It was dark chocolate Dubai recipe. My gosh, that was simply amazing. It was so yummy. If you guys get a chance, if you find Dubai chocolate, you should try it. I don't know what the milk chocolate tastes like because I'm not a milk chocolate fan. I got the dark chocolate, but man, the combination, I think it has phyllo dough in there, and then on top of that is like a pistachio, like a crushed pistachio kind of paste, and then the whole thing is coated in chocolate, either milk or dark chocolate, depending on what you get, and it was amazing. Oh, they do have smoked Angus beef burger too. I just had a burger, so I think I'll get the smoked brisket of beef. Smoked brisket of beef sounds good. Tangy barbecue sauce, pickled red onions, pickled jalapenos. Ooh, that could be dangerous. The jalapenos. I have to take the jalapenos off. Well, I don't know. Now I'm thinking maybe I should get the burger. I don't know. The burgers aren't very good here, though. Barbecue pulled pork. You know what? I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to get the barbecue pulled pork because that doesn't have the jalapenos. I don't want to risk eating jalapenos after being ill last week. Jalapenos are always dangerous to me. Hi. Hi, how are you? Good. I'll have the barbecue pulled pork sandwich and a large Coke.
Anything else?
That'll do it. Thank you. Thank you. As soon as I can get my card out, it's not easy to do. There it is. Thank you, Iris. Have a good day. Awesome.
Mine's expired.
Window number 2.
I gotta get a new placard. Mine expired. It's a Minnesota and expired. I haven't gone to the DMV in California to deal with it.
It's never fun to go to the DMV, is it?
DMV in Minnesota, no problem.
Easy
in and out,
peasy.
in and out, no problem. No, here, forget it.
I found that here, if you get there before they open, like if they open at 8, get there at like 7:15 and be in line for 45 minutes and you're in and out. But if you got to just show up in the middle of the day, oh my gosh, it's horrible.
Yeah, the DMV here, Minnesota, boom. You're
Yeah.
in, you're out. Go in, take your picture.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, that's why my tab is to Minnesota. My license is California. I got a Minnesota license too.
Oh, nice.
I got both. But my car cabs are still in stock. It's only $40.
It's fantastic.
$40.50 for that car.
I love
I
that
need
sign.
to get a new
Look at
placard.
this cool
for
sign, guys.
My handicap placard expired.
All
And I don't wanna
hand
do
carved.
this.
That is beautiful.
What in it?
Me? I don't know if I need anything yet. I need the receipts. I need another receipt. It looks like I need a water cup and a large Coca-Cola. This one had a large Coca-Cola. This one here had a little sausages. Ooh, okay, good.
You guys only open at like 11, right? Yeah. So.
Except for manager Miguel opened us a few minutes early and the back of house was not ready. So we had to tell the cashier to take it slow.
Yeah, sure.
Because it's like, why did you open us ready? Because they didn't give us the go-ahead.
Yeah.
The back of house needs to be ready.
It's understandable. Whenever you...
Yeah, we open at 11 right now, 11 to 9.
Have you given your ticket?
Oh yeah, I've got the pink ones. They don't mean nothing.
Oh, they give you a pink one already?
They already given me a pink one. If it's Cody, he's getting me. Oh, I tried to go in 6, but I can't walk it. My leg can't take it. Okay, this one is for Gwen.
Gwen? There you go.
This is for Gwen. There you
Thank
go.
you. Have a good
Have
day.
a great day. Enjoy your day. They're just Disney notices.
I know.
It's when they nap you with a real ticket, then I'll probably say, hey, wait a minute.
In your record.
Huh?
In your record.
It goes in my record? Oh. So what, I'll fight it. I have a lawyer. I got a public attorney.
How long have you been working here at Disneyland?
June the 5th of 2022.
Very
I just
good.
moved here from Minnesota in September 11th of 2021.
And had you spent much time in California before your arrival here? No? How are you enjoying the weather? It's got to be a big difference in the winter. In the summer, too.
Yeah. Year round. I mean, I don't miss the snow. I miss the fall color.
Yeah, we don't have
I
that.
miss the rain,
Yeah.
but I don't miss the white stuff.
Well, we'll get a little rain Thursday and Friday, they say, so.
Long as it doesn't happen on the 12th.
What happens on the 12th?
The 12th is my son and my daughter's boyfriend's birthdays.
Oh, okay.
The boyfriend that she's got now has got the same birthday as my son.
That is
November 12th.
crazy.
So they're like, Mom, get us into Disney. I'm like, okay, fine. We're coming to Disney. Yeah, so we're coming on the 12th. Curtis, Jonathan, and Callie Jean, and Isaac. I don't know.
That'll be fun.
And I've been in the park since I moved from Wayne Park to Corona.
Oh my gosh, you live in Corona now?
I'm in Corona.
That's a drive. How long does it
12
take
hours
you?
of my day. Between commuting and my 8.5-hour day, it's about 12 hours of my 24-hour day. It's not bad on Sunday. You can book it. I was driving today and 2 cars on either side of me, and I looked down and went, I'm speeding. What are you guys going, 85, 90?
I know, it is a little scary, right?
I'm like, this is Sunday. Okay, fine. Drive like a maniac. I mean, I'm above the speed limit.
I know.
Yeah. But weekdays, no. 91 is...
A nightmare. How long does it take you to get in here?
It varies. I mean, I plan, if I'm starting at 10:30, I leave Corona by 8:30.
Okay.
That's because I can't be late.
You gotta give yourself
If I'm
2
late,
hours.
yeah.
Wow.
I can, I want to get here. Can I get the next receipts, please? Anybody has the receipts? Yeah, we, it can vary. The ride home is worse than the ride in.
Oh, no.
2 zeros. Do I got food behind me yet? No? Okay. Oh, yeah. Well, some people
Okay, I'm going to put you guys down when they bring my tray so that I can walk to a table. So you'll be looking up at the sky.
Pulled pork sandwich and a Coke for Ian.
That is me.
There you go, Ian. Enjoy
Thank
the day.
you. You have a good day too, and good luck on the freeway as you have to travel back and forth.
It's interesting ride.
Thank you so much.
I don't know. I gotta get some napkins.
You don't have the trays anymore? The little, the green. Oh, yeah. Okay, so you have it. We just don't have enough, brother.
Some salt. All right, let's find ourselves a table. Excuse me. I'm gonna go to the Outback here. That's actually decent. Hi guys. All right, let's see what we got here today. I think I'll take this time to charge up my phone a little bit.
Steve. Napkin. Are you in the end?
My charging battery. time to charge the phone. All right, there we go. Sky view, exactly. Chocolate, chocolate, love it. All right, let's see what we got here. This is what they give you. So that's the pulled pork sandwich with fries. Looks pretty good, huh? It's gonna be messy, so I got a grip of napkins. Oh yeah, full of sauce. Pulled pork sandwich was the hot ticket. It is very good. See what these fries are like. They're battered fries. They could use some salt. Good thing I got salt. Did you really? Commando, you just had a pulled pork sandwich. Well, great minds think alike, right? Checking out the wait times. Alice in Wonderland, 30 minutes. Astro Orbiter is temporarily closed. Letopia is only 20 minutes. Wow. Big Thunder Mountain is now 40 minutes. Good thing we went on it when we could. Buzz Lightyear Astro Blaster is 30 minutes. Ooh, the Dapper Dans are going to play at 12:15. We might be able to get over there after I finish eating. I haven't seen the Dapper Dans now in, a few weeks. I always seem to be missing them. Exactly, Haunted Minnie. Everybody take lunch break. Go grab some food from the fridge. Pop something in the microwave. These French fries are really good. Very soft and moist inside and crunchy on the outside with this batter. I love it. Win-win. Wow, nobody wants to go on the Davy Crockett canoes. It's only 5 minutes. Dumbo, 30-minute wait. Jungle Cruise up to 35 minutes. Mad Tea Party's only 10 minutes. That's only a 15-minute wait to go meet the princesses at the Royal Hall. That's a short time. Looks like all the rides in Fantasyland, like Mr. Toad, Pinocchio, looks like they're all 20 minutes or less. This is the first time I had a Coke in a week. I opted for a full-strength Coke, caffeine and sugar. Here comes the Columbia.
Just ahead is the most treacherous part of our journey. That island off the starboard side often hides the scourge of the
They must have just pulled the Columbia out of a dock, out of the port, because there's no passengers on it, just crew members.
And steal its bounty. Bowman, man the starboard forecastle cannon and prepare to fire a warning shot. So as any curious pirates hide near the shore, you'll know we are very armed. Those of you around the cannon, hastily step back. Way back. For the cannon should be right now, and the gunners aim be unreal.
Wow, Big Thunder Mountain wait time is now 45 minutes. We're lucky we got there when we did. Space Mountain's up to 45 minutes. And Star Tours is temporarily closed. Star Wars Rise of the Resistance is currently at 45 minutes. I think the next thing we'll do after we finish eating here is head down to Main Street and see if we can catch our favorite barbershop quartet. Welcome, YouTubies. Did everybody have an amazing Halloween last weekend?
You want my french fries?
Wow. You must have had a lot of kids coming to your house. 5 Costco-sized candy bags. You gave all that candy out? That is amazing. Yep, Christmas is on the way. It's really very lucky for us to have such good weather today. These potatoes are great. Sandwich is going quickly. What time did you start giving out candy, Kelly? Was it still daylight or did you guys wait till nighttime? Oh, wow. That's a long run. 2.5 hours of trick-or-treaters. You guys must have been busy. Did you open the door for everyone? Were you in costume? Or did you just sit out front on the porch and hand out candy? Well, that was very kind of you, Kelly. I'm sure those little kids just loved it. They probably were eating candy for the next 3 or 4 days, which I'm sure made their teachers very happy when they came all loaded up on sugar to school. Of course, Halloween was Friday night, so that gave them Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday to eat the candy. So maybe by Monday they were done with candy.
We'll take a picture so we can send it to you.
Hi, Jay. I had the pulled pork sandwich with battered French fries. They were very good. Very, very yummy. Pulled pork sandwich had red onions on it, and I think coleslaw. We have plenty of time to walk down Main Street to see our barbershop quartet.
No, I thought it you would be. I can do it while you eat. I'm going to get in trouble from your mom.
Pardon me. Can we take your turn?
Dapper Dans at 12:15, so that's we got tons of time. It's 25 minutes from now. Plenty of time to get down there. Maybe we can do a little merch search on the way down there. See what we can find. They get new merch in every week, and now we're in the process of getting Christmas merch in. We've already seen some last week, but it'd be interesting to see what other new things they have. It's pointed at me, okay. Not your kids. almost ready, guys. Ah, you're so welcome. You're so welcome, Jay.
Mommy! I got a Stitch Stuffy. I bought a Stitch Stuffy that was so soft. And it got some slime. Dad, what did I get? I got a
Okay, just finishing up my soda here. We're gonna head down Main Street to see the Dapper Dans. So that should be fun because we haven't seen the Dapper Dans in a while.
We did 2 times. We did 2 times. It was so good. I did not want to be first because it feels like I was going to fall off. So then the next time I was good. The first time.
Okay, guys, let's go.
The second time I was good.
Just have to find my glasses.
At the line, there was the numbers 6 and 7.
Thank you. Let's see, maybe we'll go down this way. Oh, here we go. The stairway right here. Oops. Helps if I turn the camera around. Off we go. I feel so much better now that I ate some food. All right, I hope you guys are eating as well. I know it's a little early, not even 12 noon, but I like to beat the crowds if I'm going to eat here at Disneyland by getting to a restaurant right when they open for lunch.
It could be around the corner that way, I believe.
It's getting people-y. I like those shirts. Football style t-shirts. Mickey Mouse all over them. Wow, that's commitment. When you see people with a broken foot and they're in a walking boot and they're walking around Disneyland, that is commitment. I think if I had a broken foot and I wanted to come to Disneyland anyway, I would be in a mobility scooter. I don't think I'd be walking around. But props to you if you can do it. right, I think we'll head through Frontierland. I wonder if the band is playing at 12 noon or 12:05. The Disneyland band. Usually they do around that time. That's why I miss the Dapper. I think around the same time or just after, and it's difficult to we'll have to check it out and see what happens. Be cool to see Disneyland band and Dapper Dans. And there's the Columbia off in the distance, across the water. Columbia is just cruising on in at a good pace. Whoa, look at all the people. As soon as it gets around 12 noon on Sunday, people start packing in. Happily, we got here early enough to get in the best rides, except for Rise of Resistance. We didn't get to do that. I'll be back here on Wednesday, though. It should be much less crowded on Wednesday morning. So if you guys are around Wednesday, tune into the channel. We'll try to do Rise of Resistance first thing in the morning on Wednesday, followed by Smuggler's Run. Well, I gotta say, the new paint job and signage on the Golden Horseshoe is just stunning. It is just so gorgeous. They have done such a spectacular job here. I've seen it painted a few times over the years, but this year is the absolute best. And they had the Golden Horseshoe behind scaffolding and scrims for the longest time. But boy, was it worth it. Here's our tree again. That changes from Halloween to Christmas. Right now, it is nothing. All the Halloween decorations are gone, and the Christmas decorations are not yet up on our changing tree, but we do have garlands of Christmas tree branches and lights and ornaments here in Frontierland. All right, let us see if we're gonna have a band performance in front of the castle or not. I have to find a cast member to find out. I did not see it on the app, so maybe they're not gonna do it, or maybe they are.
Do you want?
Usually you'll see cast members around starting to organize people at the perimeter of where the band will be performing. I don't see any cast members yet, but I do see some of the train engineers. Oops, sorry. Hey guys, how you doing? You guys look spiffy. What are you doing so far away from the railroad?
We don't work at the railroad. We're the vehicle drivers.
Oh, you're vehicle drivers. My mistake.
It's okay. The only ways you can tell the difference is their hats go straight up. These have a big silver thing here.
Gotcha.
And also, our ties are royal blue. Theirs are flat black.
Very good.
What are your... with the railroad are the horse people. Same outfit, except their ties are red.
I gotcha. So why are you all gathered up here?
Ah, that would be telling. Well, actually, we're going to do the character march along. Do a little guest.
Oh, so you're going to help out with that. When's that starting?
About 12, 13 minutes.
Ah, super, super. Well, thank you for everything you guys do. We appreciate you.
Yeah, thanks. Have a good one.
You too. like we've got some cheerleaders in the house today. In their cheerleader outfits with crowns on, interestingly. They're all cheerleader princesses. Okay, so it sounds like the marching band is going to be performing at the same time as the Dapper Dans. Because he said 12 or 13 minutes, and that's just about the same time the Dapper Dans are going to be on. So what we're going to do is walk down to see the Dapper Dans, because I haven't seen them in a couple weeks. And then maybe the Disneyland Band will follow down Main Street. Maybe they will come down Main Street and perform in front of the Main Street train station. That is what happens sometimes. So maybe it'll be happening today. The sun is burning the haze off. You can see it's a little hazy down the street there. The sun is feeling very warm now. It is currently 71 degrees. It's supposed to get up to about 91, 92 today. Whew, it feels toasty.
Yeah. Where do you want to go?
Walk up here on the sidewalk and a little less traffic. All right, we gotta pop in here, see if they got any new clothing. This Disneyland Resort sweatshirt is nice. This is new. Hadn't seen this one before. So a couple new things here, not Christmas specific. All right, continue on down the street to get to the Dapper Dans. The Market House, where you can get your Starbucks coffee. It doesn't say Starbucks on the building, but it does here in the window. So that's some of the better coffee that you can get in Disneyland. All right, you know what the drill is down here on Main Street by the flagpole is our worst, or some of our worst, cellular connection. So if the cellular connection starts to get stuttery or starts to freeze, just refresh your app or refresh your browser and it should correct itself. That's really nice. Mickey, Santa. Oh, this one's better. Of course, this is a ladies, I guess. This is Mickey and Minnie. That's cute. I'd rather have that than the dude version of it. I wouldn't like the blingy stuff up here. And this is really cool also. But I think this is my favorite Disney Christmas article of clothing I found so far. Unfortunately, they only make these in kids sizes. I don't think they have adult sizes. Let me just double check. Yeah, youth size. They should make these for adults. I would totally wear one of those. That's awesome. I'm gonna have to change up my hat here that I always wear and make it a little bit more holiday oriented when we get into December, or after Thanksgiving anyway. Ooh, it's toasty. Let's see here. What did I say? Dapper Dans are gonna be at 5:20. Let me just check. Ah, shoot. The app just refreshed itself. 12:15. Okay, so just in about what is that? 7 minutes to go? About 7 minutes. You can walk through the Emporium, or a little bit of the Emporium. Check for some more Christmas. So here we are. This was the Winking Mickey Jack-o'-lantern right here in front of the flagpole. This will be a Christmas tree soon. I heard they put a new window in here over at the Emporium. Let's check it out.
Come on.
Oh yeah, it's a Moana. I don't know if you guys can see that. Moana, yeah. We love Moana. Oh, maybe a little easier to see on this side. That's a really cool Moana window. Look at that. Look in the background, the hands, the green hands coming out of the plants there. That's awesome. And then this over here. Real rodents. This is a really cool diorama here. Let's see if there's any other interesting windows over here. Oh, well, we got Elsa and Frozen. So these windows have been up for quite a while. This one's probably too hard to see. It was Aladdin. And then just kind of a fun holiday window here. Look, I think this is our first official Christmas tree. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a Christmas tree in this window. And they've got stockings hung up in front of a fireplace. So this is probably the first official Christmas window, Christmas themed window anyway, over here at Disneyland. All right, 5 minutes, we should have Dapper Dans here. I'm gonna post up here in the middle, get ready for the Dapper Dans. Here we are in front of the firehouse. Walt Disney's original office on property. Of course, he and Lillian and family had a suite which is over the Pirates of the Caribbean that's been restored. We can't visit it unless you pay for one of those special tours. And then this was his office, which again, you can't visit, but I think if you pay for one of those special tours with the Disneyland tour guides, you can choose a tour that includes the walkthrough, or at least viewing, of those particular rooms, those interiors. Still got our brass bell up here that they ring occasionally. And inside, our horse-drawn fire wagon. We are seeing a bit more decoration. We got some right there, and then some more over here at the Emporium.
It's not letting me click. I can't click. Services for guests. Yes. Is that gas? Did I miss the gas thing? I must have clicked the wrong thing.
Alright, Iris.
Okay, we're just posted up waiting for Dapper Dans, guys.
I can do it on here. Yes. Katie, please hold on. I can't.
I think I'm the first person here waiting. Oh, looks like they're getting ready to open the doors over there. They're peeking out, trying to see what's going on. They're peeking out over there at the big gate. Oh, the guys I was talking to up at the castle, no, they weren't train engineers. They were vehicle drivers. They were the vehicle drivers. They were explaining the difference between their costumes and the costumes of the train operators. And they were just up there because they were gonna help out with, oh look, train's coming back in, rather the horse is coming back in to, you can see how fast he's going because he knows he's gonna get fed and watered. So he is moving. Going backstage. You're supposed to never run your horses back to the barn or back to the stables or the corral and then feed them. Because if you do that, then horses get trained to know that when they come back, they're gonna get fed. So you never run them back. You kind of walk them back slowly. Otherwise, they get in the habit of just galloping back to the stables or the corral or the barn because they want to get watered and fed, especially fed. Just posted up, waiting for Dapper Dans. Hello everybody, it's Indiana Holmes, waiting for the Dapper Dans to perform for us here in front of the Disneyland Fire Station. Hope you all are having a beautiful Sunday. It is gorgeous here. It's like a summer day here. This may be the last hot day we have for the rest of the year. We shall see. Okay, 12:15. Dapper Dans should be here any moment. Okay, the Dapper Dans should be out here by now. I don't see him yet, strangely. You would think they would have some cast members out here already, but they do not. Okay, let's do a little Disney trivia here while we're waiting for Dapper Dans. Who remembers the name of Wendy's dog in the film Peter Pan? Type it in the chat if you know the name of Wendy's dog from Peter Pan. Well, this is very odd that it said that the Dapper Dans would be here at 12:15. It's now 12:18, and there are no Dapper Dans. I wonder if something happened. Maybe one or more of them fell ill. That is correct, Haunted Minnie. The name of Wendy's dog in Peter Pan was Nana. Or it still is. It is Nana. Okay, how about this? This is an easy one. Which Disney film includes the hit song Let It Go? Frozen, of course. Who's the bear in the book, The Jungle Book, or in the movie, The Jungle Book? Either way, same bear. What's his name? It's got to have a fun name. Name of the bear in the Jungle Book. What is it? Who knows? It's very strange that the Dapper Dans haven't come out. They're usually right on time within a minute or two. We are still at 77 degrees. We're still waiting on the Dapper Dans, who don't seem to be here. Woohoo! Thank you for that. Thank you for that, Haunted Minnie. Ooh, Baloo, perfecto. You got it, my friend. Okay, which Disney film features the famous dialogue, Mirror, Mirror? What's the name of that movie? Hello, Cheesy, welcome. We're supposed to be seeing the Dapper Dans here, but it seems like they're not showing up. But I do see cast members now posting up over by the train station. So that makes me think that they are going to have the Disneyland Band and maybe a cavalcade come on down and perform in front of the Disneyland Main Street train station. Let me look up Main Street here and see if we can see if any musicians are coming down the street. Yeah, everybody's posting up, waiting by the train station. So I think somehow the Dapper Dans got waylaid or the app was incorrect. So now we're gonna wait for the band to come. They are on their way.
There we go. There we go.
All right, everybody's waiting. Yeah, I think the band's gonna perform here for a few minutes. We're all waiting for them to come down. I can see them moving on down. Snow White, of course. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Okay, everybody is waiting for the band to make their way down here to where we are. Oh, how did you like the live action version? You know, Lizzie and I saw that shortly after it came out, and we liked it. We thought it was good. I know it got a lot of bad press, especially on social media, but I thought it was really good. Okay, I see the band members coming. They're gonna be here momentarily. They are working their way down Main Street now. Hello, Main Street Paul. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for posting those wait times. Hey, were you at the park yesterday, Main Street Paul? I got a notification that you were live streaming at Disneyland. Oh, you were here at the park earlier? Just missed you then. Here come the characters and the band. Oh, you were not live streaming. Okay. Maybe the notification was for today. I don't know. I got a notification yesterday. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Thanks, Haunted Me. Oh, okay. That's what you did. I'll have to catch that when I get home. I was out doing grocery shopping and stocking up yesterday. I went to 4 different supermarkets to get the various different things I needed to get us through the next couple of weeks. It's going to be raining next Thursday and Friday, and I'm going to be live streaming here on Wednesday, so I did not want to have to go out in the rain next Thursday to go get food, so I did all my shopping yesterday. You see the band. It's about midway down Main Street right now. Here they come. You can see them past those people there. Here they come. you can't rewind. I've done the settings that it says to do, but it still doesn't fix the rewind. I don't know. I've looked it up, worked on it. It still doesn't rewind for some reason. I hear the Dapper Dance now.
Okay, our music has been looking at us since Disneyland first opened 70 years ago. And what better way to celebrate 70 years than with a theme song itself? Celebrate happy. Take it away, guys.
All right, I think it's time for a trip around the park on a grand tour of the park at Disneyland. Vibes here at the park. And the DVR is supposed to allow you to rewind. Just double checking. Yeah, I don't know what that is, guys. I researched this too. I looked into it, and I could not find an answer. Hello, Thick Lady Vibes. Hello, Ace Snoopy. Welcome. We just posted up here. It's one of those little hand cart train cars where you pump the handle up and down here, like that of a teeter-totter with a human on one side or both sides, pumping that, and that drives you down the track. I wonder if anybody's ever done that here. I bet they have that. I bet they have the wheels locked so people can't jump the fence and do that. Apparently a lot of people jump the fence to get into the park on January 17th and even on July 17th and July 18th, 1955. July 17th being the media day, where it was only supposed to be invited media personnel, but 30,000 people showed up and they had to let them in the park because they had to do something with them. And then the following day, on July 18th, 1955, they had 48,000 guests, and that was the official opening day for the public. But the public got kind of an early soft opening by showing up on the 17th. Thank you, Main Street Paul. Appreciate those updates. So, for those of you that missed it, one of the first rides, well, the first ride, here's what I did today. I started out on Haunted Mansion. That was my first ride. And then, let's see, what was my second ride? Geez, I don't even remember now. But I did Haunted Mansion and Indiana Jones and the Temple of the Forbidden Eye. And then we did Big Thunder Mountain. And that is the first time I've been on Big Thunder Mountain since they completed the renovation that took them at least 2 months, maybe longer. And I have to report to you, they have smoothed out the ride on Big Thunder Mountain. It was much smoother and nicer. It didn't have that herky-jerky kind of slammy to the left, slammy to the right kind of experience that we were used to. Now, I only wish they could do that with the Matterhorn, because the Matterhorn is still a very stressful ride. Stressful in a good way, but physically bangs you around quite a bit. Okay, the choo-choo should be here momentarily. Let's see who we get, the E.P. Ripley or here it comes. We're gonna find out right now. I missed the train when I'm not here. Yeah, we are getting the E.P. Ripley. Wow, good guess on my part. I prefer the trains. I prefer the passenger cars where the seats are facing out towards me. A little bit better for filming, but this will be okay. We'll manage with these. No caboose on this train today. A lot of people getting off here. Hello, Kristen. Welcome. Absolutely. Happy early Veterans Day. All right, we have found a seat. Yes, absolutely. Thank you to all that served, all veterans. We thank you for your service. We are eternally indebted to you for everything you do for our country and for us individuals. Hello, Night Rush. Welcome in.
Yeah, we're not doing rockets. Why? Because you said you didn't want rockets.
Well, unfortunately, we didn't get to see the Dapper Dans. The app was incorrect. The Dapper Dans were not playing in front of the fire station. They were kind of mixed in with the Disneyland Band and the Character Cavalcade, or the Character March, whatever you want to call it. They got a little singing in there, but not too much.
Welcome aboard Express. For your safety, would you kindly ask that all passengers on the train are sitting down at all times. Please keep your hands on seat, legs, head, and loose objects inside of the train. And then, supervise your children, please. Ensure they're sitting down at all times and seated away from
And away we go.
The next stop ahead will be at New Orleans for the station.
Welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. We're embarking on a grand circle tour of the Magic Kingdom. We'll be stopping at New Orleans Square, Mickey's Toontown, and Tomorrowland. We'll also visit the Grand Canyon and make a trip back in time.
Main Street Paul, I had a pulled pork sandwich and fries at about 11:15 this morning. So I ate that while here, live streaming. Now I've got a full belly.
Arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your children. Bienvenidos a bordo de Disneyland Railroad. Para su seguridad, permanezca.
We were among the very first to get the single rider passes for Indiana Jones and the Temple of the Forbidden Eye today. We zoomed through that line. I love these giant bamboos. Giant bamboo is awesome.
You just never know what might be lurking along the rails.
Oh, a jaguar. Or is that a panther? I always get confused between a jaguar and a panther and a puma. Are they all the same thing? Just different names from different languages? I don't know.
Leaving us here, please remain seated until the train comes to a complete stop. Then watch your step.
Ah, yeah, just in time for the train ride. And here we are at New Orleans Square in Frontierland. The Frontierland station, even though it's in New Orleans Square, which is a little odd, but that's what the signage says. And over here we have our Morse code teletexting machine that is tapping out Walt Disney's opening day speech all the time. See, if you don't believe me, there's the sign. New Orleans Square, Frontierland. Strange, isn't it? I always thought Frontierland and New Orleans Square were two completely different lands, but maybe not. This train station over here, actually, right here, this used to be in Frontierland in a different location than it is now, but they moved it here just a few years after the park opened. This is a busy station here. A lot more people here than there were over at the main downtown Disney, not downtown Disney, but the main station. Main Street Station is what I mean to say. Disneyland Main Street Station. Had hardly anybody. Here, it's packed. Boy, it is. They're just packing them in here. There's a lot of guests getting on the train here. I don't currently have reservations for this Friday. It's been really hard for me to get reservations on Fridays and Saturdays. It seems like they're always booked, but I'll check when I get home and see if it's possible. I tried to get a reservation for Friday yesterday and I couldn't get one, but it fluctuates, it changes. Maybe some reservations will open up. Hello, Mark. Yes, it is. We are at Disneyland in Anaheim, California on a beautiful and warm day. Currently 77 degrees according to my watch. Let's see. 79 now. Just updated.
For your safety, we do kindly ask that all passengers on the train are sitting down at all times. Please keep your hands, arms, feet, legs, and every object in and out of the train. And then, supervise your children, please. Ensure they're sitting down at all times and seated away from the outside edges. Our next stop ahead will be on the East Street
Get a little peek of Haunted Mansion over here. We zoomed through that line today. It was about 10 minutes to get in. Maybe 12, I don't know. Keep your eyes open, we're beginning right now. And that's all they let you see. This is where I ate lunch at about 11:15. Hungry Bear Barbecue Jamboree. Look at it's packed now. See, that's why I like to get there right when it opens at 11. Ah, the breeze feels great on this train today.
As we steam past Hungry Bear Barbecue Jamboree, we're now joining up with the rivers of America and entering the frontier as it looked more than a century and a half ago. This is my favorite part of the journey. Around every bend, there's natural beauty as far as the eye can see.
I love going over the train trusses. What a beautiful sight this is.
Sharing the story with those in the Great River Valley of the world. People like you traveling through nature's wonderland.
Columbia sailing ship over there.
Speed power not only fuels the iron horses, but the dreams of a whole new generation as it moved west into this great frontier. Of course, some of those dreams, and the stories that went with them, were pretty darn wild and downright unbelievable. Like on Big Thunder Mountain, where I hear that mysterious spirits have grabbed hold of those mining trains and turned them into the wildest ride in the wilderness.
Feels like we're
Here, the ones you'll find from Mickey's Toontown, the cartoon home where Mickey, Minnie, and all their friends live. Toontown Depot is also the gateway to...
I know, this whole thing with the airports having to cut back on their flights because of a lack of air traffic controllers is just crazy. There's no need for it. It's so upsetting. I feel so bad for everybody that are stuck at airports with their flights canceled, trying to rebook onto different flights, being stuck in airports for hours and hours. It's really, really sad.
between 8 p.m.
Still got a Mickey pumpkin over here on this water tower. You want to come in here?
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah, sure. Why? Okay, yeah. Why don't you guys come in here and I'll just sit on the end.
Thank
You
you.
guys pop in there. You got it?
Thank you so much.
Sure.
We gotta find our road.
We'll be cozy, but we'll be here.
Keep going.
Maybe Main Street, Paul. We might. I think we saw just about all there is right now. There wasn't too much new in the way of Christmas merch since last week when we were here on Sunday. I think Wednesday I will spend more time looking at Christmas merch when it's less busy. I plan to get here early Wednesday, 9 o'clock maybe, and do some of the rides that we didn't get to do today. We'll do Rise of Resistance, Smuggler's Run, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad, and hopefully Roger Rabbit if we can get here early on Wednesday, and then catch the Christmas merch as we encounter different shops.
That isn't not Minnie. Then how is she speaking? Oh, Annie is speaking. Annie is speaking, Dad. That wasn't Minnie.
Hey Paul, Main Street Paul, were you down at LAX last weekend or during the week? I know there's like a long video that I have bookmarked on your channel that I want to watch, and it looked like it might have been here in LA, but now I can't remember.
We'll be on very shortly up to our next stop at the Holmes station. Or just hold on to red light. The train is ahead of us. Have to clear out of that stop. Once that train is ahead of us, there's a Tomorrowland station.
Yeah, that's what my
Please make sure everyone's sitting down at the park, including children and babies. Please make sure children are
Let's see. Looks like the Troubadour, which I can't see. It's back here behind this bush, behind this tree. Looks like the Troubadour Cafe is open. That's where they have the really good baked potatoes. I almost had a baked potato today, but I felt like I needed more protein, so that's why I had the pulled pork sandwich, which was excellent. Okay, I gotcha. That makes sense. It's now 80 degrees in the park. Temperature is rising quickly. It's supposed to be about 91 or 92 by 2 o'clock today.
Please keep your hands on the leg, head, and loose objects inside of the train. And then, supervise your children, please. Ensure they're sitting down at all times and seated away from the outside edges. Our next stop ahead will be Tomorrowland Station.
Joining us on the
Once again, please stay seated at all times.
But either way, I dropped it down. Remember to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias. As we leave Toontown Depot,
Oh, there's no water in the... Oh, I know why. There's no water at Small World, but that's because they probably closed Small World. Yeah, you can see the scaffolding up here. They've got Small World closed so they can redecorate for the holiday season. They're gonna do all the Christmas decorations. So Small World is now closed, I think, until maybe November 12th. Or maybe the 15th, probably until next Friday, whatever next Friday is.
Flying above Disneyland since 1939. The wheel of new stars. No experience.
Yeah, I imagine all the Christmas decorations will be up if Friday's the official first day of Christmas season or holiday season.
Tomorrowland is definitely the place for you. Speaking of which, we're pulling into Tomorrowland Station right now.
A good view there of the Top. I think we'll do the full circle tour.
Far back. Well, no, this one.
Lizzie will be excited to see Small World reopen with the Christmas overlay. She absolutely loves Small World in all its forms. Her favorite ride, but she really loves the holiday overlay. So when she comes back here with me next Sunday, that'll probably be one of the first rides we do. I love this googly style, not Google, but Googie 1970, the Googie style of architecture, which was futurism in the style of what people thought the future would look like. Used to be a lot of restaurants and hotels and signage all around Southern California in that Googie style, but not too many exist anymore. And this is a very mild Googie style represented here. All right, let's go to the Grand Canyon tunnel.
To those who have just come aboard, welcome. The next leg of our journey will take us from the fantastic world of the future to the breathtaking beauty of nature's own design, the Grand Canyon. For your safety, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Watch your children and no flash photography.
Here we go.
por favor, y esto porque todavía es legal.
Now to Primeval World.
That was the Grand Canyon as we know it today. But it wasn't always this way. Now, let's travel back in time.
Well, that was super fun.
We're now returning to our own.
All right, we might just catch the Dapper Dans. Awesome. Thank you, Main Street Paul. Tried to see them earlier. The app said they were going to be there at 12:15, but then they weren't. There was just like 4 members of them with the band. So yeah, if we can catch them right now when we get off this train, that would be amazing. All right, heading over to the fire station for the Main Street, for the Main Street Paul. No, not for the Main Street Paul. We're heading over to the Main Street fire station for the Dapper Dans. Getting tongue-tied here.
Now leaving for a complete trip around Walt Disney's Magic Kingdom, through the Grand Canyon and Primeval World. Stops at Frontierland, Mickey's Toontown, and Tomorrowland. Last call.
What you want to do? Okay, so I can do that, but first I want to stop at the shop up here to get a caramel apple. Yeah.
Opera House is looking gorgeous straight ahead. All that beautiful paint they put on. All right, making a beeline for the fire department to see the Dapper Dans once again. Let's see if they keep the schedule this time. I do see a cast member standing out front, so that's always a good sign. That means they are preparing for them. Super duper. This should be it right here. Nice. Thank you, Main Street Paul, for informing me of that. 109, they should be out here in 60 seconds or less. I hadn't seen a complete show of the Dapper Dans in probably like 3 or 4 weeks. I was only catching them every once in a great while, like just the end of a performance, but this will be fun to catch a whole performance of them.
That's what I'm checking with right now. They're about to come out.
All right, he said the Dapper Dans are just about to come out. Welcome everyone, welcome. Thank you for joining me today. It's been a fun morning and now early afternoon. Anytime we get to see the Dapper Dans is always a great day, and here they come. We're gonna get the full performance. Oh, there's a new guy I've never seen before. The tall guy in the kind of light blue and striped shirt and pants, or vest and pants.
Well, then where are you going then? Stick around.
1, 2, 1. And sing a song, let harmony be true. Come join the crowd, sing all aloud like the chord busters do. Buster chord, go major chord, lead some ringing harmony. Join the fun, we'll bust a minor wide as we warble melodies. Sing it through again, and we'll all chime in. It'll make your heart feel light. Yours tomorrow, don't forget your sorrow while we bust a chord tonight.
You're a low-down bass. Come on and find your place.
And the tenor, you never feel if you sing baritone. No need to stand around alone. And the lead is what we need right over here. Just a chord or two, and then you'll know it's true that a song is true. Gonna go right. Away your trouble, let your joy be double while we bust our chord tonight.
While we
Bust up, while we bust our chord tonight.
Awesome!
Wow, thank you so much, everybody. Welcome to Nation USA. We are the Dapper Dans.
And we are here to sing for you. And you are here to listen to us.
And we hope that we finish first. At this time, we'd like to take a quick moment to introduce ourselves. So, this is only going to work if we go one at a time.
There's only one diplomatic way to handle this.
How's that?
Well, of course, the best looking should go first. I mean, sure.
Okay, all right, seriously, fellas. Well, my name is Jacob, and I sing lead.
Now, you folks might not know this, but Jacob here is one of the best barbershop lead singers in the country.
Of course, they're lots better than he is in the city, but way out in the country.
I'm Jim, and I sing bass.
Well, folks, I must tell you, Jim here has always had dreams of making $1 million singing in a barbershop quartet, just like his father.
Hey, I didn't know your father made $1 million singing in a barbershop quartet.
He didn't. But he had dreams of it.
And now we're on the end in the blue. Everybody, that is my friend Nick. And let me tell you, Nick had the exact qualifications that we were looking for in a barbershop baritone. Well, he fit the suit.
Oh, Drew, don't stop it. And over there on the end is my friend Drew. He's singing tenor for us today. And, well, folks, I must tell you, Drew really needed this job. He just got fired from his last job working at the calendar making factory.
Oh, Drew, why did you get fired from your last job at the calendar making factory? I took Mondays off.
Don't spend your time just looking around for something you want that can't be found. When you find out you can live without it and go along, here's how. I look for the bare necessities, a simple bare necessity. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities. Oh, Mother Nature's recipes that bring the bare necessities alive. Wherever I wander, wherever I roam, I couldn't be fonder of my big home, sweet home. The bees are buzzing in the tree to make some honey just for me. When you look under the rocks and plants and take a glance at the fanciest, then maybe try a few. The bare necessities of life will come to you. It's true, the bare necessities of life will come to you. They'll come to you. For the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. Bare necessities, that's why American rest ends. So it's just the bare necessities of life.
When you pick a pawpaw or a prickly pear, and you prick a raw paw, next time beware. Don't pick a prickly pear by the paw. When you prick a pear, try to use the claw. But you don't need to use the claw when you pick a pear from the big paw.
Have I given you a clue? What the bare necessities of life will come to you. It's true. The bare necessities of life will come to you. They'll come to you.
Woo! Yeah! Awesome!
Thank you very much. Well, a few folks are just now joining us here at the Dapper Dans, and right now we would like to slow things down just a little bit.
Yes, yes, with a love song entitled simply,
Let me call you sweetheart.
Because I can't remember your name.
Let me call you sweetheart, I'm in love with you. Let me hear you whisper that you love me too. Keep the love light glowing in your eyes so true. Let me call you sweetheart, I'm in love with you. Let me call you sweetheart, I'm in love with you.
Woo! Yeah!
There you go, buddy. Say, I don't know about you all, but it's right around this time of day that I need my little energy boost, and I'm feeling generous. So, fellas, after this, coffee's on me.
Oh.
Hey, Drew, how do you take your coffee? Very strong. Hey, Nick, how do you take your coffee?
Very sweet.
What about you, Jen? How do you take your coffee?
Very seriously.
1, 2, 3.
I love coffee, I love tea, I love the drama that it pours me. Coffee and tea and the drama and me. A cup, boy. I love dramas me the pot and I'll pour me a shot. A cup of doo-doo. Select me a song from that wonderful mug, and I'll cover up till I'm snug and dug. A slice of onion and a raw one. Draw wine.
Waiter, percolator.
I love coffee, I love tea, I love the Java Jive and it loves me. Coffee and tea and the Java and me. A cup of Boston bean, soybean. I said, cabbage and green. You know that I'm not keen for the city or lean, unless it is a coffee bean. I love Java bean and hot.
He likes it hot.
Mr. Noah, coffee pie. Shoot me the pot and I'll pour me a cup.
Ooh, slip me a slurp from that wonderful mug, and I'll cut a rug till I'm snug in a jug. Drop your nickel in my pot, Joe.
Taking it slow, waiter, percolator. I love tea, I love the Java Jive and it loves me. Coffee and tea and the Java and me. A cup. Oh, thank you both so much. You are so kind. Now, how did I answer the other three folks? Oh, you guys are. Oh, thank you. No, really, folks, I do have a question. By show of hands, who'd like to hear another tune? Hey, all right. What do you say, fellas?
They really like us.
Why don't we try that love song we've been working on?
Yeah, how about that one entitled simply, My Honey's Love in Arms? 1, 2, 3. I love your loving arms. They hold a world of charms, a place to nestle when I'm lonely. A cozy Morris chair, oh what a happy pair. One caress, happiness, seems to last my little honey. I love you, Morris Day. When the years have passed away, you'll find my love belongs to you only. Cause when the world is gone, I know that I belong right in my honey's loving arms.
Those loving arms. Now you've heard lovers love, sick lovers fret about their pet.
They always get romantic, drive you frantic. I'm so different, oh so different now. So different now. When I'm in love, I know I simply go and whisper to honey baby, I love your loving arms. They hold a world of charms, a place to nestle when I'm oh so lonely. A cozy Morris chair, oh what a happy pair. One caress, happiness, seems to bless my little honey. I love you, Morris Day, and when years have passed away,
Now you're gonna find that all of my love belongs to you only.
cause when the world is gone, I know that I belong right in my honey's loving arms. My honey's loving arms. Thank you so much, everybody. Once again, we are the Dapper Dans, and now it is time for the song you have all been waiting for.
Which one is that?
Our last one. Oh,
Goodbye, Magnolia Island, baby. Farewell. to return again. So goodbye, farewell, so long forever.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, my Coney Island. Goodbye, my Coney Island. Goodbye, my Coney Island. We all fall for some girl that dresses neat, some girl that's got big feet. We meet her on the street, then we'll join the army of Mary Blues to the altar.
Just like leading lambs to slaughter.
When it's over, oh boy, we get it good. Bachelor days we then recall. Rich and poor men, better men, thief, doctor, lawyer, merchant, chief. We all are bound for. Take it! This is it! Your shining moment!
Me?
You!
A solo?
Yes.
Did you hear that? So sorry. Oh no. Come to me, my melancholy.
Alright, I'm so sorry.
Cuddle up and don't speak. I'm in the middle of my solo here.
But it's the wrong song. You have to be singing it.
All right, the truth is, folks, the only troubles these guys really ever let me sing are, you know, bum bum bum.
Goodbye, my Coney Island baby. That's him. Farewell, my own true love. I'm gonna go away and leave you. Never to see your wedding. Never gonna see your wedding. I'm gonna sail on that ferry boat. Never to return again. Return again. So goodbye. Farewell. So long forever.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, my Coney Island.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, my Coney Island. Goodbye, my Coney Island. Thank you so much, everybody. Once again, we are the Dapper Dans. And until we see you again, oh, we'll sing a little song, and it won't be very long. About so long, so long. So long, everybody.
Woo! Awesome. They were great. That was so fun. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was awesome. I love the Dapper Dans. That's the first time I've got to see an entire performance of theirs from start to finish in a really long time. Well, my friends, we have been live streaming for 3 hours and 45 minutes. And you know what? After being sick all last week, I'm still not 100%. I'm starting to feel pretty fatigued. So I think I better go home, lay down, and rehydrate. I also have to film another episode from my other channel, Story Time with Indiana Holmes. So if any of you like classic stories read by yours truly, tune in to my other channel, Story Time with Indiana Holmes, Monday through Friday from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m., 1 hour per day. I read classic books. Currently, we're in the middle of The Three Musketeers, but all the other books we've read this year are archived on the channel, so you can see them there. Please join me again on Wednesday when I live stream again. I'll be here early, and I'll be live streaming longer, probably till about 2:30 or 3 on Wednesday. And then next Sunday, Lizzie and I will be back here early in the morning like I did today, enjoying the day with all of you and enjoying Small World when it reopens. If I can get a reservation for Friday, I will be here Friday for the first day of the Christmas holiday season. All right, my friends, thank you for joining me. This has been Indiana Holmes. Love to you all. And if you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe, and hit the notifications button. You can rewind this stream as soon as it finishes uploading, which should be in about 10 minutes, maybe 5 or 10 minutes, okay? All right, guys. Love to you all. Bye-bye.